Hey everybody, this is Liddell Beeman and Clint with Clint Speaks, and we're back in the building. Liddell, how you
Oh yeah,
feeling, man?
I'm good. I'm enlightened. I'm here, bro. Clint, how about you, sir?
Man, we're good. We're good. Listen, y'all. Listen, y'all. We gonna jump right in. We was just having a conversation, a short conversation before we jumped on, and I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all the title: Is social media fake?
Yeah,
Is Facebook fake? Is it really? Let's go a little bit deeper. Is it petty when you notice that somebody you know likes everybody else stuff and y'all supposed to be good, never like your stuff? Is it petty to notice that? Again, y'all may say, hey, that's a lot. No, let's run them together. Is it petty? Is it childish when you notice that somebody you know? I ain't just talking about I'm not
come on.
just talking about somebody you just met. I'm talking about somebody you know. Y'all have conversations. You've had deep conversations, but they don't ever like your stuff, but they like everybody else stuff all around you. Never like your stuff.
Yeah,
And I know we're in our 40s, about to hit 50. Is it childish for us to feel a certain way? The reason why I say run it all together is because the first thing somebody would say, well, Facebook fake, it shouldn't be that serious. Really? Really, Liddell?
yeah, yeah, yeah. Here it is. My thing is, like we're talking offline, and I'm not afraid to say it here. I have people guys that are pastor friends of mine. And so if you start feeling uncomfortable, feel like I'm talking about you, then hey, you must be,
No,
must be guilty. But the
never.
reality of it is, I love everybody's stuff that's doing something positive. If it comes on my timeline, and I know Brother Clinton said about De'Ara, Sister De'Ara, and the hearts and the algorithm. It's just about supporting and loving positive stuff. Because here it is, if it's something negative, there's some gossip. Have you heard that? You look at something negative that's going on in the media, and you right on there liking and sharing. But here you don't even know them people. It's the same mentality that I look at when a murder happens in another city, and all of a sudden we tearing up our city because what happened to George Floyd in a whole nother state,
Come on, man.
and somebody nephew or child just got killed in your backyard. You ain't said nothing,
Nothing.
but now I'm like, but it's popular when it's in another state and it's being sensationalized. But now
Mm.
here it is when it happened in your backyard. Even worse, you have nothing to say or you get silent. And so I look at this stuff on social media, and I'm like, we just finished having a great conversation. We just had lunch. As a matter of fact, I probably just treated you to lunch. And
Come
we
on.
sitting here talking about what we're gonna do to change every situation and how we're gonna work together. And I'm on your social media page, loving everything that you're doing because I want that algorithm to pick up so that other people can see what you're saying and what you're doing and how we together. And then all of a sudden, you pull up my page and you ain't like nothing.
Nothing.
You ain't love nothing. But then here it is, a female over there. You a pastor of a church, but a female over there with a tight skirt on and lipstick and looking a certain
Mm.
type of way. She ain't said nothing, but you harden the mess out of her picture.
Wow.
I'm
Wow.
so No, brother Clint. I just feel I don't feel it's petty. I feel
Thank
that
you.
that person is revealing who they really are because it's like those
Mm.
relationships. Okay, so you mean to tell me you can do all this stuff that you want to do to this woman in a back with the lights off, but when she come into the light, you don't even know who she is.
Wow.
So that's how I
Wow.
feel how social media is. It's like you don't know me in public.
Mm.
But in private, we've had all these amazing conversations. I'm not going to even I'm not going to even go beyond our own race as black men, and we've had all these conversations about how we're going to change the world. And now all of a sudden, I'm with you, and we get on social media, and it's crickets. So
Wow. You right, man. So that's exactly how I feel, Adele. It is not childish, it's not petty, even though some may say yes, it is. But the thing is, like I was telling Adele, when you look at Facebook, if you look at my page, if you look at Liddell's page, there's a real Liddell. That's Liddell sitting there. That's me right here. If you look at my page, if you see Good Morning Kings and Queens on Clint's Good Morning post, that's me.
That's this guy.
If you see Heal the Hood videos, that's Liddell. We're real people. So when you see us respond, that's us. We don't have people responding for us. We don't have people liking and loving posts for us. And Liddell, like myself, I usually don't hit the like button. I hit love button.
Yeah,
I hit the love button because that's what's in me. I'm not saying
yeah,
nothing wrong with the like button, but I just try to
come on.
show people love. You feel me? I
Yeah,
just that's what. But why is it, man? Like when we say Facebook, we look at it like that's fake. It ain't that serious. Okay, again, let's go over this real quick again. That is Liddell. This is Clint. When you go on our page, we're the real people responding and posting
yeah,
and putting up videos.
yeah.
So when you take these same real people in public, if Liddell comes in the room and I'm already sitting there, I'm sorry, if I come in the room and Liddell is already sitting there
Uh-huh.
and I speak to everybody but Liddell, is
Wow.
it petty? Is it still
Wow.
petty? Is it still childish? Again, that's a real
Wow.
Liddell. This is a real Clint. Whether we're in person, whether we're on Facebook, we're
Wow.
still real people sitting behind the phone, tablet, laptop,
Wow.
most likely phone. So don't tell me it's petty when it comes to your associates. They're supposed to be cool with you. Your
Wow.
friends, they're supposed to ride or die with you. But you see them liking everybody else stuff, loving everybody else stuff, commenting on everybody else
Mm.
stuff, investing in everybody else, patronizing everybody else's business, but
Wow.
won't spend a dime with you, won't like nothing on
Wow.
Facebook you got going on. And you have some people that's so woke and so smart, they say, man, that's petty. Y'all too old for that. These are real people we talking about. Explain to me, for those who don't agree with me and Liddell, and we're not trying to change your mindset, but just please explain to me how you can have a real person, whether on Facebook or in person, that don't speak to you, but y'all supposed to be cool, and tell me how is that cool?
Wow.
Tell me. Please break that down for me. Any man, woman, boy, girl, break that down. Well, I don't want to talk to no boys or girls. Any man or woman, break that down for me and Liddell, please. Please break that down for us. These are real people. We ain't mad, but I'm just saying it don't
Yeah.
look good, especially when y'all supposed to be boys. Y'all supposed to be
Yeah.
cool. You're supposed to be on us from a spiritual perspective. Y'all supposed to be brothers and sisters, but
Yeah.
yet you can go and like everybody else stuff. You can support everybody else stuff, but when it comes to mine, you don't. But I ain't supposed to say nothing because it's Facebook or Instagram.
And oh my goodness, Clint, brother Clint. That's see, and this is the same mentality that we see a mirror of in our neighborhoods. You encourage us to go out here, y'all keep going, keep pushing, open that store, open that business, and you ain't shopped in there in 2 years. You know
Come on, man. Come on, Ladell. Come on, man.
what is going on? You know,
Or other than Ladell, when they tell you, I ain't mean to cut you off, but when they tell you, you be like, man, I don't even know if I should keep going. I'm thinking about letting it go. No, 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 no. Keep going. Don't quit. Don't quit. You got something good. Do what God told you to do.
yeah,
And you won't even support it, man. Like people
that's
were telling me, no, don't stop the podcast. Well, you won't even download it.
that's
These are
crazy.
free episodes, dude. You won't even look at them. You won't even subscribe to YouTube.
But we being petty, y'all. But
Come
we are
on,
we
man.
really being petty? Are we
Come
being
on,
petty?
man.
Because it's the craziness in it all, and we wonder why the black communities don't come up. Because at the same time, we would take our dollars and go all the way over there, and shopping in Germantown, Cordova, and all this stuff, and we wonder why all the businesses are leaving out of the urban community, and the Arabs will
Come
move
on,
their
man.
business into our neighborhood. They don't even stay in our neighborhood. But we sure going up in there supporting Wahid now. But you ain't giving Leroy no love. But Wahid, I mean, they both of them. I mean, why Leroy done went out of business. You know him. He opened up. As a matter of fact, you'll go in there and you'll ask Leroy, look, go on mess with your boy. Go on hook me up. Give me some credit, Leroy. Go on. I'm a fool with you later on. Leroy, you get a whole line of credit with Leroy, and you 2 years you ain't paid on nothing, and now you get mad at him when Leroy say, "Hey, when you gonna settle your bill?" Now you
Come
fall
on,
out with him,
man.
but you never supported him in the first place.
Come on, man.
And so I'm trying to figure out what goes through our heads when we sitting up here and we know, and it's like, and the people, the woke people that keeps talking about algorithms and all this stuff on social media and trying to tell us, well, you gotta get your algorithms up, you gotta get your likes up. Well, okay, well, do those likes include you?
Come on, man.
I,
Come on, man. Come on, man.
I'm just trying to figure this out, because what's really going on. But we petty. But
Exactly.
y'all going too far with this.
Come on, man. Y'all already did an episode on loves and likes on Facebook. On that note, man, we go come back to that one there. We're gonna take a short commercial break and we'll be right back with and we're back. So Ladell, yeah, they're gonna say we're being petty. Yeah, they're gonna say y'all too old for that. Again, respect is respect. If you don't want to roll with us, fine. We man, we're not crying over that. But my thing is, it's just like again in person. If you got somebody that say they good with you, but as soon as they leave and get behind closed doors, whether that's Facebook, Instagram, they ain't got nothing to do with you. Something don't add up with that picture, man. So that's what we're saying. These are real people. So it's not necessarily Facebook we're talking about. That's a platform. It's not necessarily Instagram or Twitter we're talking about. That's a platform. But why you getting on the phone with me and you can talk all day? Why go to lunch with me and I pay for it and you can eat all day? But on Facebook, that same platform, Instagram, Twitter, you ain't got nothing to do with me, but yet you say I'm your boy, I'm your friend, and you my church member, you my brother, you my sister. Hey, y'all ought to mess with Clint. Why don't you mess with me then? Why,
Wow.
why, why don't you? We're asking. I got it going on. Look, the ticker at the bottom of the screen. Like and subscribe to Clint Speak. Man, I got friends that have not even done that yet, man. I got
Oh
friends that
my,
have not done that, man.
bro,
It
see,
don't cost nothing.
brother Clint. Okay, why we 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 shouldn't open this can up. You to get okay. So 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 here we are. You trying to tell me, and now this is the crazy part about the whole situation. When you look on this social media thing, it's not even. I'm not. I'm not at this point. I'm not even talking about the single men pastor friends that I have. I'm talking about the married ones.
Mm.
Okay, we boys, we rolling. We I mean we in this. And so what does that do? What does that do not only for me, but what does that do when I see you got a wife, but you ain't liking my page, or you not supporting the positive things that we're talking about, transformation in the community, but you all in this other female DM. It's
Oh
people
man.
that sent stuff this showing, hey, this guy over here in my DM and he married and so and so so and so. And I'm sitting over here looking at this. I'm like, that's crazy. But I can't even get you to heart when we're talking about stopping these kids from being killed in these
Come
streets.
on,
You can't get
man.
me to give a dollar when
Come
it
on,
comes
man.
down. And so this is my, and then I know some people, they may try to be smart and say, well, what was done in secret will be rewarded openly. We ain't talking about that. Don't do
We ain't
that.
talking about that. Don't twist the scripture. We ain't talking about that.
Don't
Don't
do
do that. Don't do that. Don't even do
that.
that.
because these people, knowing what it creates, and you want the same support, you want people to do all this stuff for you, but you're not willing to do it for somebody else. And I've heard some of the lamest excuses. There'll be people, I've seen people get up here on Instagram, and that they will have all of these followers on there, and they'll be like, well, I'm gonna like you back, and they'll do that to lure you in, and then you look up and all of a sudden they have 5 people that they follow, and there's
Wow.
about 1 million people following them. You like, what is going on?
Yeah. Yeah. I've seen that, man. Like that's weird as ever to me, doc.
So you done lured all these people in, the unfriended, got them to follow you, and now you just like, I ain't messing with them other folks because they're not valuable to me, and that's how it feels on social media. Social media is an extension of who you really are. It,
Wow.
it's, it's gonna come out if you sit over there. I purposely, when I see women that are half butt naked, it comes up my screen. I don't like this. I don't do no clicking on that. You know the reason why I don't. I don't do that because I don't want somebody to get that misconstrued. So I'm not gonna do that. But I see your pastor on there. I see your same
Wow.
pastor that we the wake up tours that we do in the schools where Clint, they're free. And so we're asking pastors, we got to pay these artists, we got to pay the sound engineer. When you see our shows, the smoke, all this stuff costs. So we're investing. And I know what y'all want to say. Well, look, well, if you're doing it for God, you shouldn't work. Come on now, don't do
Exactly,
that.
man.
So
Exactly.
we invest in all this stuff in here, and now we come to you and ask you, Pastor, come on, support us, come help us with these kids, and then here it is. You won't even like the stuff that we doing, but you'll tell me when I'm working out in the gym. Oh, I see you. You cutting up on Facebook. You doing a great job. So
Oh
how
my
you know?
God.
How you know?
Oh my God, man. I've seen that. Oh my God. I've had that experience, man, multiple occasions, man. I be seeing you on Facebook. Like, and I ask you be seeing me. Like, yeah, I see you. Like, and I really ask people, why you don't say nothing?
That,
Dude, if you're not gonna listen, we're not even asking, we ain't begging for your money. We ain't asking for your money. We just,
no.
if you want to give, now trust me, it does take money for things to
Yes.
happen, man. So we're not gonna sit up here and lie like, okay, if you plant a seed or you want to bless us, man, it's going right back into the cause. We're not
Yep.
going buying Bentleys and stuff with the money that's given to keep these things going. Heal the hood, man. Listen, I've been up in there, so let me tell you what I've seen, and I haven't been there since the pandemic.
But you've been there.
I've seen music equipment where they get in, and the children love music, man. They get in. Man, I've seen pianos, organs. I've seen mixed machines. Man, I've seen where they can get in there, man, and make music and have fun. They are literally going on trips. Listen, I've seen them take karate, like self-defense classes. Yes, they're getting ministered to.
Yep.
Um, I've seen them going to schools and protect. These are the things that I've seen. I've seen. Wait a minute. Let me correct myself. I know Liddell goes in and he talks to the students and they're providing protection and I'm not in the schools with them, but at Heal the Hood, I want to correct myself because I'm not one to lie. I know they're doing that, but what I've
Yep.
seen, man, the time that they spend at the Hero Empowerment Center right now, man, y'all just don't know, man. They're keeping a lot of children out of jail and hell. You just don't get it.
Yep.
People just don't get it. If you do something as simple as like, as love, as comment, you're helping the algorithms on
Yes.
our behalf. That's why I do it for black business and other people too, because
Yes.
I'm not racist. But I'm saying I especially do it for black business on the people that I know, people
Yep.
that I don't even know the deal that's on my timeline. Happy birthday. Man, I make sure, happy birthday. Hey, listen,
Yes.
I want to help your algorithm, but help ours in return.
Yes.
That helps us, our page get seen by more people. Facebook saying, okay, hey, I see more
Yes.
people, and it'll tell you, I see your engagement has increased. Make
Yes.
sure you comment, make sure you respond. And here's another thing that people don't know that my wife had to tell me because she's in business and her business is mainly on Facebook. When you like and love your own post, it helps your algorithm. And some
Wow.
people, I've seen some people, why people be loving their own stuff and people joke about it, but you don't even understand it's good business. So
Yep.
I'm saying when you like or love our post, it helps get it seen by more people. It broadens the audience. We're
Yep.
speaking, we're helping children, we're helping adults, we're pushing stuff out there, man. The content we have on our podcast alone, the
Yep.
stuff that Liddell is doing, and Miriam and Bettina and Natasha
Yep.
Hill Clay, the stuff that they're doing to Heal the Hood alone. If y'all could push that so you can get to more people, we're
Oh
giving
my
out good
God.
content. Give me one other podcast that give you what we give you right off the top of your head.
Wow.
Anybody that's watching this. And we're not asking you for a dime. Yeah, you see the Clint Speaks Cash app. If you give, you give. If you don't,
Yep.
you don't. We're not begging you for anything. But I'm
Yep.
saying, why not? We supposed to be good. And we're talking to the people. Now, if you don't know me, you don't know me. But even the
Yep.
people that don't know us, Liddell, why wouldn't you want to push? Our cause. Now you quick to upload fight videos. You
Mm,
quick to upload naked videos. You quick
woo.
to upload twerking videos. You quick to
Wow.
upload people getting into it in videos, husband and wife. But when it comes to the good stuff, now we got to have podcast episodes to put the awareness out there. Like, hey, we see you. We see you liking and loving everybody else stuff. What about us? We rolling
Yeah,
with you. But what, we ain't good enough? What, we too small? Because you
yeah.
got people in Memphis that'll jump on your bandwagon once they see you doing something. And it's
Wow.
like,
Come on.
wow, now you're big enough. Dude, did you understand? Do you understand the day that God planted the seed in us? We
Come
was
on
good.
now.
Do you
Yes,
get
sir.
it? Y'all don't
Yes,
get
sir.
it. It's not childish. It's not petty.
Yeah.
But you're supposed to be good with me again. The analogy is, and we're about to take a short commercial break. I see the time coming up. If I walk in the room and Liddell is sitting there, and I speak to everybody, and Liddell spoke to me first. But I choose to speak to everybody but Liddell. You telling me Liddell ain't got a right to get offended? That's
Wow.
petty. That's child. Everything's supposed to be written off as pet. When do you get upset about something? When do you say, no, bro, you ain't right for that? When is the time to say that? We're gonna take a short commercial break and we coming back. And we're back. Liddell.
Woo.
So when are we supposed to say something, man? If everything's supposed to be written off as petty, I'm still here. I'm gonna go off the screen. I'm still here, man.
Woo. It's crazy because everything that you're saying is so prolific, and people that are watching, just think about it for a second. How would it make you feel if somebody who say that they riding for you, if somebody say that they right with you, and they know that all your life is about is helping to transform other people's lives. And that's the thing about it. It's like, for me to really look at somebody's face and say that I love you and support you, and I say that to you behind closed doors, but then get in front of everybody else,
Come
and
on, man.
it's disrespect. It is a slap in the face to do that, and so that lets me know something else. That means that the conversation that you're having with me, that where it's all good, your algorithms and your Facebook and what you and your likes is telling me something different, that you may be having a conversation with another person about me. So therefore, if
Come
you
on,
like my
man.
stuff publicly, that's gonna be
Wow.
like, it's gonna make you look crazy. But you're not telling them behind closed doors. You were just getting talking about you were gonna
Mm,
invest or you were gonna do
wow.
this. Now all of a sudden, now, what does it look like? You telling me you're gonna invest, but I can't even get you to invest a heart. I can't even get you to
Wow.
invest a share.
How much does it cost, Liddell?
It don't cost nothing. That's the thing. It costs you nothing to do that.
Man.
And so you're telling me that a naked video, somebody fighting, somebody cussing somebody out, somebody having lewd behavior, killing somebody doing all that is more important than the valuable stuff that we're sharing on this podcast about life transformation, saving people's lives, making them think a little bit differently so that they can improve the quality of life.
Mm,
You mean to tell me all that
mm.
gossip is more important?
Come on, man.
I,
Come
I'm,
on,
I'm,
man.
just, I'm just saying. I know I can
Come
feel
on, man.
somebody now. Y'all being petty. I'm gonna get off. Y'all being look. Stop for a minute and think about, why is it that you have a problem even now as we're talking about this. Somebody, you probably in your mind probably saying, I ain't gonna like nothing they say now. Why are you having the spirit of rebellion? Because we're asking you in a
Come on, man.
truthful manner, why are you not supporting what is positive? Do you know the kids are killing themselves, or they're
Mm.
doing all these fire challenges and all this stuff to get attention, because you're going to continue to keep running their lights up as long as they're doing something
Wow.
idiotic. You're going to
Wow.
continue to keep doing it until these kids kill themselves. And then
Wow.
when they do something good, well, congratulations. It'll be a few people. What is
Come
going
on, man.
on?
Come on, man. I've seen people go live that I'm talking about getting on there talking crazy and have plenty of viewers. Time they get on. And I've seen Liddell go live, and me and Nikki talked about this, man, while you was we was with you. Liddell goes live, and I'll see 4, 5, 6 people. Then they go down to 2 people, 3 people. And I'm saying, do you know? Listen to what I'm saying. We ain't just talking about on a spiritual level, but I ain't knocking it. I'm not going to shorthand it. From a natural perspective, do you know how many children are saved every day, every week, every month because of Heal the Hood right here in Memphis? And when this dude comes on, 3 people watching. Are you serious? I'm saying, so somebody, while you was talking to dear, I'm glad you said I can feel some. Me too. And this is what I feel. Somebody's gonna say, well, see, I only be liking the naked picture. I don't be liking the twerker, so you ain't talking to me. Hey, so you ain't you're not scot-free because you may like somebody else and say, hey, I cooked today. Or hey, I got off work early. Woo, I know how that feel. Oh, you quick to respond. You don't say nothing on our stuff. I'm just saying, we're not begging you. We're just saying we see it.
Yeah.
So when we get to a point to whereas, man, we're busy, not acting, don't say we acting funny. But I'm just saying, because it's gonna come a time to whereas because see, the land is already there. It's
Yeah.
over 7 acres right there in Liddell's possession. Oh, the Hero Empowerment Center is going to move to that location, and it's going to be something to see.
Oh,
When
yeah.
I say it's going to make national headlines, just the building and what's
Oh,
inside the building alone, and the children going to have a place to go. The adults are going to have.
yeah.
You don't understand how major this is going to be. Oh, the numbers that Liddell can, the people in his phone he could call now is some of the people you'll never meet in your life.
Wow. Yeah.
But we get treated like this.
Yeah.
See the Clint Speaks podcast. Some people may feel it there, and I ain't even told you this. I haven't even told you this yet, Liddell. Some people will feel that the Clint Speaks podcast, you started that a year ago, whatever.
Yeah.
It ain't been a year. I mean, y'all some babies in this. Really?
Wow.
Liddell, I haven't told you. As a matter of fact, stick with me for just a second. Can you still see me, Liddell?
Oh yeah. I see
Right.
you, sir.
See, and we live doing this. I'm gonna go to the Spreaker page. Oh no. That ain't even where I want to go. Anyway. Oh no, it's on Facebook. It'll take a while for me to get to that. But do you know the podcast we do on Wednesday nights? Do you know that it's reaching certain countries, Portugal and China? Do you know it's people from other countries that tune in to Clint Speaks? We're already international.
Wow.
We already international. Thank God.
Woo.
I give him the glory. We already international. I ain't even had a deep conversation with my wife on this yet. I just kind of broke it to her a
Wow.
week or two ago. It's people in other countries, but to go in depth, because I don't know if I was just kind of in a hurry when I saw it. I'm like, wait a minute. There's
Wow.
people in other countries listening and watching us, man. They tune in. So, don't despise small beginnings.
Yes.
At the
Come on,
same
Clint.
time, don't jump on the bandwagon when you see the wagon got some nice wheels on it and you had your opportunity now. You don't even know, man. You probably, man, God could have put on the deal hard for you to be on the board for
Yeah.
Heal the Hood. But no, you acting funny. You rather, as a pastor,
Yeah.
I ain't just picking on as a pastor, a married pastor. And again, Liddell told y'all the way I feel about that. They still men now, so I'm not putting them on such a pedestal that they can't do wrong. Just saying, man, if we supposed to be boys and we supposed to be friends, we supposed to be homies, we supposed to be good.
Yeah.
How you liking somebody's stuff that said that they went outside and saw a dog and they went back in the house and you got a paragraph on their post
Yep.
and won't even like a love hour?
And and it's a disturbance because and you know what, and so people won't think, okay, it's not a fuss box that we're doing. We're not being petty, none of that. But this is a real conversation that needs to be had. As a matter of fact, there's some of you that saying, you know what, I'm glad y'all talking about this because I feel the same way.
Exactly.
And it's a reality to what we're saying is the reason why we can't grow as a community. The reason why we can't build because there is this spirit of oppression. I know it's a whole nother podcast, and you'll say, "Well, no, well, people want to talk about this and they want to do this and this that, and the other. That's the reason why they're not liking your stuff and all." Okay, I get this, but going right back to what Brother Clint was just saying, we don't Noah. Here it is. Noah was telling the people it was gonna rain for 100 or some years. He built an ark for 100 or some years. Built it. and this in the Bible. And the thing about it is, them people were not studying Noah, and
Come
they
on,
were
man.
seeing all the great stuff. This
Oh
this
my
man,
God.
God gave him specific instructions how to build. So you can imagine how massive this
Wow.
ark is being built. And even in the process of it being built, I know somebody was saying, man, that thing is colossal. When they saw the frame of it coming together, but they still kept
Man.
The Bible says they still kept eating and drinking and
And
giving
laughing
thanks
at
to
them.
marriage. Yep, until the day that Noah entered into the ark. And I would have known something was up when I started seeing all of a sudden this man had control of the animals and they were coming in two by two.
Come on,
All up.
man. I'm
I'm like,
telling
wait,
you.
what's going on? But I'm still drunk in my own self and my own sin,
Mm,
and can't even really understand what's going on right in front of me. It's plain as day, this big old boat, all these animals going in. I would have
mm.
been saying it's something to this, but you still not putting no likes on Noah's Ark. You still went hard as
Wow.
Ark.
Come on, man.
And then the Bible says, and Noah enters the ark. Boom, the door is shut. God seals the ark. It starts raining. Now the people in trouble, the ones that were liking booty pictures, the ones the ones that were still turning up, the ones that
Mhm.
were still talking about, no, I like dogs with fur on their face, the ones that were liking them, all this
Mm,
stuff that
mm.
disregarded the very thing that could save and transform lives.
Come
You
on,
paid
man.
no attention to it. You ignored it, even when it was in your face. Now, like Brett Clinton said, you knocking now, and it's raining. And guess what? The sad part about it is Noah, even if he wanted to, he could not open that door
Mm.
once God has sealed it. And so don't think that we acting funny. God is doing something. And so when the door closes, don't say you thinking we being petty now. You think we being petty. We don't think you being petty. Because now why
Exactly.
because now why you coming now?
And why would we think you being petty now? You doing it on purpose.
Yeah.
We
And,
see you.
and
It ain't that we don't see that we being petty. We see you.
yeah. And so now, I mean, we just saying, help us build, in this response. You don't see me and Clint and Miss Nikki. You don't see none of us up here cussing and acting a fool and acting a donkey, gossiping about somebody. There's some names we could call out, but we would not do that. Our integrity on this
Come on,
show is
man.
too important to us. But
Come
we
on,
will
man.
use real life examples to tell you what's going on. We're not trying to shame anybody or make somebody feel bad. But this is real life transformation conversations. And that's the reason why it's called Clint Speaks. It's birth out of Brother Clint, and it's real talk that all of us can come in, have these conversations, talk about how we feel, and heal. And so
Come on, man.
we just saying, show some love, so show
Come on,
some,
man.
do something that's gonna
Yeah.
not only benefit yourself, but actually benefit other people that's trying to stay in this, because we need it. It's days that Brother Clint and myself, we probably and Nikki, we may feel like not getting up, but we need some encouragement. We need
Come on,
somebody to
man.
say push on. I went to the gym. A guy, I was in the gym. Was this? I was in the gym Friday. I go to the gym Friday. This dude, no teeth in his mouth, all the fronts missing, and it was hot too, on the treadmill working out in this cowboy like a with the strings hanging off a suede jacket. I'm like, what's wrong with this guy? And I saw him, so I walked past and get on the treadmill, and he like, I didn't have no teeth. Like, I saw you on TV. You know what you be talking about. That from the person who would have
Wow.
been less likely, people would have
Wow.
walked right by this man. But you know what
Come
I
on,
did?
man.
I took my headphone off, heard what he was saying, showed him love. He lifted my head that day. He encouraged me.
Wow.
And,
Yeah.
and so you know what there was an equivalent of? Him putting a heart on it.
Come on,
That's all
man.
I'm gonna
Come
say.
on, man. He
I'm gonna
liked it,
smile on
man.
my face and say, I'm finna go on and do some more
Come
stuff.
on,
Hey,
man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
so guess
Dude.
what? So when I see him again, I'm gonna be the first person to run up to him and say, "How you doing?" Because
Exactly.
and that's what we're saying. It's not. It's something that happens when people will remember how you made them feel. And so
Mm.
when they may not ever remember your name, may not, but they will remember. Maya Angelou said they will remember how you made them feel.
Wow.
And so when we get up there and you made us feel like this, it's not that we forgetting you on purpose, but you're going to celebrate those that celebrate you. You don't want to
Exactly.
be around people who just tolerate you. You want to be around people who celebrate you.
Come on, man. Come on, man. You know how I am. I'm not coming behind that. Enough said. And with that being said, this is Liddell Beeman and Clint with Clint Speaks, and we're out, y'all.